G'day mate, 40 here. So there's a terrific comment by Sonny Bennell on my last video where I talked about what does it mean to be a man in America in 2023, and I make the argument that one key aspect of masculinity is taking on the obligation to provide and to protect. And he shot back, well, how many super predators have you eliminated? 40. You're just like those conservatives who long for a time of anarchy so that they can take the law into their own hands. And I agree with much of the sentiment behind that challenge in that I'm not important, I'm not heroic, I'm not admirable, I'm not leading the way here, I haven't been out there eliminating super predators, but I don't matter. That question, like, what can an ordinary bloke do to help protect the people who are precious to him? So one thing he can do is join the equivalent of a Neighborhood Watch, some legal program where citizens band together to improve the quality of life and the safety of their community. Another thing you can do is vote Republican, because Republicans inevitably are tougher on imprisoning super predators than Democrats. So there may not be a lot of issues where Republicans are consistently superior to the Democrats, but that's one. So we get to choose the amount of violent crime we have in society. And so if we simply lock up super predators, we could crush our crime rate, our murder rate, make it about 5% of what it is currently if we just simply lock up bad guys for a long time by voting Republican, voting for the most conservative Republican, most law and order Republican possible, right? That's something that an ordinary bloke can do to try to protect those he loves. Another thing you can do is to know how to protect your own home, right? To be a law-abiding citizen who owns guns and knows how to use them and takes classes. And another thing you can do is talk about these issues online, talk about them with friends, talk about the importance of law and order. I don't think there's any more important issue than law and order. So anything you can do to raise awareness of the issue of law and order and make the case for locking up super predators for a long time, you are taking on a masculine responsibility to provide and protect for the people you care for, and the best way to protect people you care for is to join a movement, develop a movement, add to a movement that seeks to lock up predators for a long, long time. So, sure, join volunteer organizations that try to improve the safety in your community, support the Boys in Blue, support law enforcement, vote for law and order candidates, and promote order in your community. Pick up trash, right? Just reducing trash. Anything you can do to create more order in your community is going to increase safety.